I once thought Pete Davidson was just like Obama, a biracial goofball who ruined a once beloved institution, but it turns out I was wrong. Pete's not biracial.
Good one.
And now for the man of the hour.
The Jonas Brothers have performed at the White House several times, but most notably when they sang the national anthem for the Women in Sports T-ball game. Or, as it's more commonly known, wait, is that a real thing?
Okay, all right. Now you've gone too far, okay? These guys rock, okay? A Little Bit Longer is both my favorite album, yeah, and it's what Sophie wishes Joe's penis was.
Hey, easy.
Winter is coming, but Sophie, not so much.
Pete, well, you can't talk like that.
Come on.
Get out of it. You can't talk like that. Get Pete,
I'm sorry.
Pete Davidson, everybody, but you gotta get out of here. My God. Sophie, that's your personal business.
It's hard to recognize him when he's not on SNL or on an adventure with the man in the yellow hat.
Jewel's here. Jewel, I won't make fun of you yet, because I want to give everyone at home time to Google who you are.
I'm glad you do it. And the reason I'm glad you do it is because a lot of people recognize you as, they'll say, oh, that's Ariana Grande's fiance.
Right.
First, and then Pete Davidson.
Number one, first one. Yeah. First and only. Still got that. Still got that for my family. I did that for America. You understand? It's for every kid out there and every uncle.
And Coulter, if you're here, who's scaring the crows away from our crops? You know, Anne describes herself as a polemicist, but most people call her a
Now, look, I'm totally comfortable being with a successful woman. I think it's dope. I live at her place, you know? She pays like 60 grand for rent, and all I have to do is like stock the fridge. And yeah.
I'm gonna name some names, man, because, you know, Lil Duval had a great joke about you. He said you like the white person's future because of all the women you run through, right? Okay. So I'm gonna name some names of some women you've been in relationships with. You just tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. You can say as much as you want, as little as you want. KG.
Beautiful, smarter than me. Yeah, if anyone was worried that I was too smart or like advanced for her, they do not have to worry at all. She was way, way smarter than I was.
Okay, Margaret Qualley.
Oh, beautiful soul. Great girl. She'll win an Oscar. She's gonna win an Oscar for sure. She's so talented. Did you see her in Once Upon a Time?
No.
In Hollywood? She's fucking.
I wanted to see that though. I love Quentin Tarantino.
She's cold with the acting, man. She's fucking dope.
Is it hard dating actresses though? Because you never know when they're pretending with you.
Well, now it is. I didn't think of that. Fuck. No, you know what, man? It's all fun, man. Learning people's all fun. But yeah, that is something that now will be in the back of my head for sure.
I wasn't gonna do jokes about this, but then my buddy told me, he's like, yo, I've recently heard that Ariana said she had no idea who you were and she just dated you as a distraction. So now I just think it's like fair game. Yeah. Also, don't applaud. This isn't like a Drake versus Lil Wayne concert. Like, this isn't like a competition. You know, she has, you know, her songs and stuff, and this is what I have, okay? So, all right, that's it, right? And you're like, Pete, this isn't fair. You're like, you're airing out dirty laundry. How could you do that? Where did she say this stuff? To her friends? In the confidence of her own home? No, she said it on the cover of Vogue magazine. Can you imagine if I did that? Can you imagine if I did that? My career would be over tomorrow. If I spray painted myself brown and hopped on the cover of Vogue magazine and just started shitting on my ex. Can you imagine no, don't clap. Those are Drake versus Lil Wayne claps. I don't like that. I like the giggles. It's just jokes. But can you imagine if I did that shit? If I was just like, yeah, I just fucking her because I was bored. And then Fortnite came out. It would be insane. And you're like, well, Pete, something had to happen to her, right? You know, there had to be some repercussions, right? No, she won Billboard's Woman of the Year. And I got called Butthole Eyes by BarstoolSports.com. So sometimes life is a little unfair.
Eyes wide open, got my mind all over, and I don't want it to end, no. And when we're older, we pretend we're
Beckinsale.
Oh man, fucking legendary. All of my uncles freaked out. Also fucking hysterical. Really, really funny.
Yeah.
Like one of the funniest people I've ever met. Yeah, she's really cool.
I feel like you need an older woman though.
I liked it. I had fun.
Cause I feel like an older woman would be more supporting and more caring than a younger woman would, especially with all of the needs that you have.
Yeah, no,
you know?
she was very understanding and cool.
Why didn't that work out?
It wasn't just the right time. I think I was going into another rehab. I think that's just, I must have like a pattern. I wasn't like right yet. And she had a lot of, you know, acting and work to do. She's like a superstar. So, you know, it just didn't work.
Cassie David.
Oh, she's fucking hilarious. She's one of the funniest people I've met, and like she'll have a fucking show in like a couple years for sure.
Carly Aquilino.
Oh, we love Carly.
I love Carly.
She's the best.
Yeah.
She's in, we're cool friends. We actually hang out all the time. She's in the new Staten Island movie. She's honestly one of the coolest chicks I think I ever met.
Absolutely.
Like, I love Carly. I have a lot of love for Carly always.
I love the fact that she is in King of Staten Island.
Yeah.
Right? Cause
she's great.
Because that shows like you don't have no bitterness towards any of your exes. You're not hating on them in no way, shape, or form. It's like, yo, let's work.
No, I want everybody to flourish and be great. I personally, like, life is too short to have just like any bullshit with anybody. You know what I mean? Especially like especially just this year alone, all the shit that happens. I just want to be cool with people.
What effect does Crohn's disease have on your life?
So I have no immune system really. It's like a stomach disease. So like my skin takes longer I'm like the opposite of Wolverine. My skin takes longer to heal. I get cut up and like I could bleed easily. My posture's bad because my stomach hurts. So I gotta smoke a lot of weed to get my posture up. It's hard to eat. I got it when I was 16. The first 2-3 years I was pretty bedridden, but now I'm on this thing called Remicade, which is like an IV that you get for like 2-3 hours. And then you get it every like 6 months, 6 weeks, and then you're just kind of like superhuman until leading up to the next one.
Does that scare Hollywood in any way? Like the fact that you have so much
I'm a liability
going on?
for
That's what I mean.
sure. The insurance on the movies are fucking nuts, I imagine. Yeah. I personally think I think I'm a huge like red flag until you meet me.
Really?
Yeah, just the perception of me. Like everybody I met on the Suicide Squad was like, I thought you were gonna be a giant piece of shit. I was like, thanks. And they're like, you're actually like this nice, cool guy. You know, so I think I have this thing going around where like I just look like a fucking, piece of shit. But I don't think I am.
Do you realize if you came up in the 80s and 90s, they would tell you not to talk about none of this shit?
Yeah.
They would prop you up, have you pretending to be some...
In the darkness of the night, a flicker starts to glow. A beacon in the shadows, a light that starts to flow. Illuminating pathways where once there was despair. In the depths of obscurity, hope begins to flare. Like a flame in the wind, I ignite from within, casting rays of brilliance, banishing the din. With each step I take, I brighten up the way. In the realm of shadows, I become the day. I'm the light in the darkness, the spark in the night, guiding lost souls towards the morning light. Through the tunnels of uncertainty, I'll be the guide. For I am the bearer of hope, in me dreams reside. In the labyrinth of life, where shadows dance and play, I'm the ray of sunshine, turning night into day. With every glimmer I cast, I unveil the unseen. In the tapestry of existence, I'm the golden sheen. From the darkest corners to the highest peak, I'm the radiant glow that even shadows seek. With every flicker, every beam I emit, I dispel the darkness, I never submit. I'm the light in the darkness, the spark in the night, guiding lost souls towards the morning light. Through the tunnels of uncertainty, I'll I'll be the guide. For I am the bearer of hope, in me dreams reside. In the symphony of life, I'm the crescendo's rise. In the canvas of the universe, I paint the skies. So let the darkness tremble, let the shadows flee. For in the heart of radiance, I'll always be. I'm the light in the darkness, the spark in the night, guiding lost souls towards the morning light.
Something that you're not, basically.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it would just be all fake.
Well, I don't want you to be on set and see me smoking weed and taking a shit and being like, what is this business? You know what I mean? This is just what I do, and, you know, I hope you could understand that and we could work together.